So, the BOOX has arrived, and I'm just going to use my trusty pocket knife. I really need a pink one to open it. The packaging is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Reminds me of Apple, actually. Nice, and I love those shiny bits. So let's have a look at the box and let's just enjoy the unboxing of the baby BOOX, the Tab Mini C. Just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised. I don't want to put this down on the wood. So, because I need a cover for it. I'm just going to put it down on here for now, just so that I keep it scratch free until I get my cover. Look at her, she's beautiful. Feels lovely. There's the connectors, speakers, USB-C, nothing. Well, I think that's the power button. Nothing on that side. Oh, there's a little pogo connector. Can you see that? I think. Can you see? Yeah, there it is. I think that's where you connect that to that. Oh, you can, yeah, you've got to connect it there. So pointy end down. All right, now let's just read this for a second. Quick start guide. Turn on the device, hold down the power button for 2 to 3 seconds. All righty. 1, 2, 3. There she is. It feels, it doesn't, it's not shiny glass, but it feels smooth, but we'll see what the writing surface is like. Make a difference. Device is starting. It comes with 91% charge, that's nice. And let us go through. Now, I'm just going to have a look at this. Charging. When the battery is low, the device cannot be turned on. Please connect your BOOX with a PC or an adapter to charge it. When the device is charging, the indicator shows red. When the battery is fully charged, the indicator turns blue. Firmware update. Download the update packages to the root directory of the local storage or get OTA updates on the device. To force shutdown, please hold the power button for 8 seconds. You can read the full version of the user manual. It's very good. I've been reading it already. This is my first BOOX device, but I have been reading it so that I would be familiar with the operating system. All right, so let us see what we can get going on with this. Yes, look at that. Hello. Oh, I'm so excited. This is awesome. I was been wanting a mini iPad, but I didn't get one. So now this is it. All right. I'm going to have a look at this and I'll be back in a second. All right. So I've read those. I'm happy with those. My time zone is Perth. Set time automatically. Yes. Today's date is not March. The date is June the 17th. And the time is 1:39. 1:39. Let's go 1:40. 1:40 p.m. Pen's good so far. Pen's working great. Auto sleep, 5 minutes is good. Auto power off, I'm going to go 30 minutes. Navigation bar or bottom gestures, multitasking switcher. Swipe up from the left side of the bottom edge of the screen. Back home, swipe up from the bottom middle. And e-ink center, swipe up from the right. What is the navigation bar? Please choose a style. I'm going to go with this one to start with. And for these, obviously that's what it is. That's great. Now, up and down swipe gestures. Swipe up and down on the left side of the screen. Swipe up and down on the right. Yes, I want those. Left and right swipe gestures. Swipe inwards from the left edge of the screen. Swipe inwards. Yep, I want those too. So I'm going to turn both of those on. The setup is now completed. Starting your box. Oh, oh, this is beautiful. Hello. I just gave it a hug because, you know, that's what we do in the family. We welcome them. Wow, look at this. This is beautiful. Okay, no books yet. Now, from my all my organising and planning, I want to connect the Play Store first. So I'm going to do that and I'll come back. All right, so app optimization tutorial, refresh modes. It's in balanced mode, slightly heavier ghosting, suitable for quickly scrolling images and text. I don't need that. Heavy detail loss, suitable for browsing websites. Ultra fast is heavier detail loss, suitable for playing videos. I'm not going to be playing videos on it to start with, so I don't need that. What's HD? Good display effect, suitable for general text reading. I'm going to go with slightly heavier ghosting, suitable for quickly scrolling images. Heavy detail loss. Let's keep it on balanced for now. We'll do that. Let's go to the next one. DPI setting, 350. I'm actually going to keep the default settings for now. The size of the text and images within the app can be adjusted by modifying. If the result's not satisfactory, it is recommended to use the original DPI of the app. Yep, no worries. We can come back and do that. Dark color enhancement. Can you see how it gets darker? I like it about there. Vividness enhancement. I'm probably not in the place where we see vividness enhancement. And color brightness. Let's go. All right, I've just changed them. We can only play around and then come back to it, right? Now, app optimization tutorial. For better display results, the system has enabled default optimization. You can call it out from Navi Ball or e-ink center. So if you remember, we've got swipe up from the left, swipe up from the middle, swipe up from the right. And so I can do all of that. All right, I'm happy with that, so I'm going to click OK. Now I need to connect my Wi-Fi and I want to connect into my Play Store. So please hold one moment. Okay, so I can customize this however I want, but to start with, we're just going to leave it like this. So to set this, you go to Settings, Wireless LAN. We're going to turn that on. Oops. Yes, it's very good, very responsive screen. Oh, I'm loving the feeling of this. Here we go. Now it's just going to add all my net. I will do this and I will come back to you. Just one moment. Okay, so the wireless LAN is connected. Now I'm going to go into Bluetooth and connect that. Turn that on. And I'm going to have a look at all of that. I'll come back once. I'm not sure what these Oppo do. What is Oppo? I have it come up all the time. You turn it on and off. You can also, apparently the command center's here. So this is the command center. So you can turn your Bluetooth on and off here. So I've turned it on. That's really all I need to do now. Do I tap off to get rid of it? Yep. And do I want it called Tab Mini C? I don't think so. I'm going to call it Baby Girl to start with. Yep. I'm a girly girl. Now, is there any emoticons? No, there isn't. It's okay. All right, click OK. Done. So there's a tiny bit of lag. Can you see that at the end of it? Oh, it's coming up with all the available devices now. Yep. Here we go. That's pretty awesome. All right. Now let's have a look at network and connection. That's great. You can turn flight mode on and off. So this is like an iPad, really. Okay. That's what I've read, that it's between an iPad, but it's got e-ink technology in it. So that's pretty cool. Screencast, I can do that. Printing. I wonder if it'll pick up my printer. Oh no, default print service. Okay, that's interesting. VPN private. I'll read up about printers, but again, this is just my first impressions and also my first setup. Accounts now. App accounts, go to notes sync setting, go to cloud storage in library. So I will investigate those. Kids mode is cool. I'm not going to let any kids on mine. So I could enable that if I wanted to. Apps and notifications. So applications, permissions, notifications. So this is really cool. I'm going to go through and set up and read through screensaver. Now, interestingly, look at that. That's you have these choices here. Go through. I like it. Quite like that one. Short note, I think. I'm going to go with short note for a moment. I'm going to apply that just for now. Clock style, digital, analog. Nope, I don't like analog. No clock. You know, I want a clock, so we'll go digital. Refresh interval, text color. Oh no, oh yeah, black or white. We're gonna go black. That's cool. Bottom status bar. Let's turn that on. I always like to turn everything on and then see what I got. Show the border. Oh no, I don't want that. That's it. That's the bottom of that. That's pretty cool. That's the screensaver settings. Power off. What's the settings in there? Oh, these are all the screensavers for everything. So I want to upload a few documents. Lock layout, smart assistant, intelligent services on the leftmost home screen. Display. We can go through. I'm liking the defaults, so I'm going to leave the defaults setting. Automatically turn on the front light when waking up the device. Yes, please. Sleep or wake up the device using the protective cover. Okay, that's interesting. All right, I've got to get a cover for this. I don't have one at the moment. And the sound. So we've got sound on, which is good. Do not disturb's off at the moment, but I can probably grab it in here. You can customize this as well, so I can edit that. You can see how you can edit there, and the settings are in here as well, back in settings. So it's going down here, location information, access my location information, location permission of apps, passwords and security. We have options there, the power, 87%. This is the power cord. It's a little bit short from what I'm currently running. What I would be interested to see though is I do have another power cord which I'm using to charge my iPad at the moment. Let me grab that. So this is a USB 100 watt USB-C. Let us see. So green works and it says it's charging. So this is the cord that came with it, which I will use, but it's short. It's quite short. And I've got my power a long way away. So this is quite long. So we'll just put that on for a little while and see how that goes charging. We'll just charge that because it's out of the box. I do want to upgrade the service and connect to Google. I think they're two very important setup. Let me move that. Steps that need to be done. So storage, let's have a look at storage. 23% available. Wow. 48 gigabytes out of 64. Oh, so 23% is used. So that's your operating software. I've got nothing on this device. I've only just opened it, right? So it uses a quarter of the space already, 64 gigabytes. So that's not a lot of space. So I will be exploring the where I store the stuff I need to store. And I'm guessing in here, you would be able to check what you've got stored in here. System navigation. This is great. These are what we saw at the beginning. Where is what? Now, if I wanted to hop out of here quickly, okay, system navigation, or found new firmware. I want this. This is great. So I'm actually going to click update and I'm going to click download and I will be back in just a moment. So just to show you, it asks you that package is ready. Do you want to continue? And I said yes. And now it's saying updating. Do not press the power button. So the power button's up here. Do not press the power button. It will take a few minutes. So I might leave this and speed it up to show you, might record this and speed it up to show you what happens. I also want to see if my other pens, I have a Lamy, a Remarkable 2, and where is my Norris Jumbo? All right, so it's restarting itself. And here we go, we're back. Now we were in settings. We'd come down here to, where were we? We did all that. Storage, we were looking at storage. System navigation, this is where we were in here. So is it a choice? Oh, it's either or. So you can either have this down the bottom or you can have the gestures. So I'm not sure which one I want, so I will have a play around with it for that. Oh, that's interesting. So you can have both if you have this bar down the bottom. That is just, I think it refreshes the screen. That gets you into all the settings from the bottom. And the left arrow, not sure what that does yet. But this is pretty cool so far. I want to go to the Google Play Store, and I've tried to do that already. Here we go. All right, I'm going to sign in and then I will come back to you. Okay, I'm back. All right. It's all sorted out. Look at that. The Play Store is connected. Now, if we press that, we've got different screens. That's awesome. So I can set up how I want. I can come on here. I can click off, get out of it. I love this view here. This is really cool. I want to customize this, so I will work out how to do that. But from what I read, the first thing I wanted to do was set up the Wi-Fi. I've done that. Turn on Bluetooth, and then I wanted to go down and connect the Google Play Store, which I've done that now. If I pull up from the bottom, nothing happens because I haven't got that switched on at the moment. So the control center works down here. That's all good. And then you just tap off to get out of it. You can click back left to go out of settings. And I'm back in my desktop. I'm going to hook up my library. I can quickly access my notes, and I'm pretty sure I can customize all of this. So my first impressions are it's absolutely beautiful. But let's just make a note and let's go blank. And let's just do a bit of writing. So this is where the menus come up. So I've got these options of the different brushes. I'm going to go with the calligraphy pen in black, and I'm going to just it's quite thick. Can I alternate it any other way? I want a variation. Pencil looks nice. The marker. Oh, that's pretty cool. And you can get, oh, look at that. That's rich. Look at that. Pressing hard, pressing soft. Nice. Now the rubber, can we get settings? Yeah, so the stroke, I'm going to go medium. So this is rubbing out as it goes. This is called like the precision rubber on the iPad, and similar to the regular rubber on the Remarkable. Excuse me. I like the stroke eraser. I think, yeah. So I want to just, see there, it's a quick way of rubbing out. Excuse me. Erase current layer, erase all layers, lasso eraser. So you have that again, you have that on the Remarkable. So same thing, but on the iPad, on GoodNotes, I love the stroke eraser. So I'm just going to get rid of all that. And it would be a lot quicker if I would go with that's the precision one. We don't want that one. We want this one. The feel is lovely. The feel is lovely on here. The pens, I want a calligraphy pen, and I don't think I'm going to get that. This is called Pen 14. I'm going to check out if I can get any extra pens, because I'm not sure if I can or not. So tap it off, and this is, what was it called? Let's have a look. Pen 18, brush pen 5. Let's go here. Brush pen 5. I'm going to go that one. It looks like a calligraphy pen. Oh, it is a bit like a calligraphy pen. Let's see if we can go thinner and if we can get any it doesn't look as much like a calligraphy pen until you get really thick. And then pen you can see the weights and the textures. But I love that really crisp calligraphy look, fountain pen sort of look. Love that. But I think I'm going to keep this one for now until so that's the ballpoint. I don't love ballpoint pen. Oh, nice and fine. But, you know, each of these has its advantages as to how and where you would use it. And there's plenty of room to write here. I can see myself taking this with me all the time. So I've got to get myself a beautiful case because I want it to be beautiful. Look at me already. Already. Yeah. This is, I really love it. I love it already. Yay. Go BOOX. You're awesome. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to get my cord. Control touch inputs such as tapping, swiping, edge gestures, etc. to reduce conflicts between hands and stylus. Got it. All right. And today I'm not going to go through this with you today. I will do a video where I'll go through and start to do some video tutorials on the channel to show you how to use the BOOX. As I said, this is the tab operating software, and there are BOOX have a few different types. They've got the Go that's just come out, but I don't have that at the moment to demo for you. But yeah, this is pretty cool. This one is, oh, you can have a second pen selected. I gotcha. I think I'm going to put the pencil on. What is this one? Oh, the marker. I do love markers. Oh, hang on a minute. Let us go with this cream colour. Oh, it's lemon. It says lemon. Let us, yeah, look at that. Does it go behind or does it stay over top? Oh, it stays over top. Okay, so it's not like a highlighter pen, but you can put two pens up here. Now, what happens if I press, oh, that's pages. I wonder if it does a grid view. I'm sure it does. I've just got to find it. Search, full refresh, add a page, minus a page, record. Nice. Nice. We can customize the toolbar. This is the toolbar here. Templates. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I don't want to remove it. I'll keep it. To add, I can add any of those things and I can change the position. So I'm actually going to remove AI, give myself a little bit more space. Show icon on toolbar, custom function. All right, so I'm going to play around with that and then I will share what I have done. But let me just have a look at template. Templates is the bottom layer that can be modified but cannot be moved or deleted. Got it. All the tool tips are on, which are great. So scale, proportionality, original, image splice, stretch to fill, original size. So these are the templates. You can swipe that way. What I want to know is, can we upload our own? And I will investigate that and get back to you. These are the categories up the top. So it's very similar to the Remarkable. The Remarkable has categories like this. Custom, you must be able to add. No custom templates. You can manually add PDF or PNG. Yes! Yes! I'm celebrating over here. And you must be able to pull the page up and down. That is so cool. We're going to add some templates. Hang on. Note sync. Default template for new page. Last used template. I'm going to go with blank because I use blank all the time. Application range. All is good. And up the top here, I'm not sure why I can't get it back down. Or maybe it's one finger. Oh, look at that. No new notifications. I've got to fix the time because it's actually PM, not AM. So what I might do to get myself back, I don't know why it's, can you see up there with the, oh, there we go. I don't know why it was doing that now. Can we, pinch to zoom is disabled. Okay, pinch to zoom is disabled. All right, that's good to know. So this is the pages up here. This is, do you want to expand the floating toolbar? If collapsed, you can expand it by swiping inwards from either side. If collapsed. Yeah, look at that. Look at that floating toolbar. That's pretty cool. Can we move it anywhere? Okay, expand. Can we? Oh, look. That is so gorgeous. Yes, yes. All right, and then if I tap that, it should bring me back into full view. So one was to zoom in just on my writing, which is great. And the other one was to bring back the menus. So what I'd love to know is how my a journal will go on this. So I want to hook up a journal, install a document, and have a look on it and see how the hyperlinks work. Let's do that. One moment. All right, so I want to just do the light for a second. So I'm going to open the control center and looking at the intensity of the light here. No, that's the volume, beg your pardon. Here we go. Oh, look at that. So that's more like the e-ink screen. I'm using that, that's for sure. That is pretty cool. What is this? Oh, I see. I actually used to love the brown colors on the old IBM machines. So I'm not going to go cool. I'm going to go like there. Hey, that's really cool that you can choose the color. All right, let's click off. Yeah, I just wanted to get a bit of light on that screen. That's fantastic. What else can we do? Okay, so I want to transfer an iPad, a template. So, search. I'm going to connect up. Now, how do we get out of this? No, that's the control center. Here we go. If I tap that, oh, I do love this. I do love this pen. If we pull that up, the circle. Here we go. Now, there's something called BOOX Drop. So I'm going to install BOOX Drop and I will get right back to you. All right, so let's do it together. Here's BOOX Drop, and this is the place that they recommend where you download from. Okay, so what it says to do is connect your BOOX device and your computer with the same local area network. Okay, so I've connected BOOX Drop. So here it is. You can see on here I've uploaded a journal. I'm going to do one other. So these are the notebooks. They're hyperlinked, and I'm going to drag in one. I'm going to pull back up I'm going to get my Cornell. I love Cornell. Drag that in. So that's nice and easy, isn't it? I'm going to get my bullet. All right, that'll do for now. That gives me a pre-formatted, indexed, hyperlinked notebook set for myself. Now let us grab the grid, and you just see the plus sign. You just drag it and let it go, and it will update here. So give it a second to actually update itself, and that's how easy it is to drag and drop using the LAN code that it gives you on your BOOX device. All right, so what I did as you saw on the desktop computer, I dragged across and transferred some files to BOOX Drops. Now, if you press the back arrow, you get back here. Oh, I accidentally tapped on that. Let me pull up from the bottom and go back. See the circle? Gets you back to your home screen. So now what you can see in my library is that the documents that I transferred on my computer are now up here. So you can, it's the same as an iPad. When you press and hold, you can get into wiggle mode. There it is. There it is. All right. So anyway, let's go to the library. So if I tap on the arrow, I can see all the documents that are in my library. And I will explore the files and folder situation, and I'll let you know how that goes. But let us tap icon to switch between recent and favorites. Got it? and document transfer between books and other devices. So that's what I just did. I just went on my computer and I transferred it over here. So let us swipe. Only supporting PDFs with embedded data backup back to the cloud. Please sync the reading data of other formats via ONYX Cloud. So I'll explore that and let you know. And there are your options. You can download docs from cloud storage to your books. To sync docs reading data, please log in to ONYX account. So I've got to organize that. I'll organize that. I already have Google Drive, Dropbox, and OneDrive that I can do, but you also have these other options which are nice. Oh, and there's even more cloud storage. WebDAV. Yeah, okay. So going back here to the library, not sure why there's only one book. See that? One book. I'm going to go back to the circle here. See my library? There's 5 in there. So go back to, yeah, I'll investigate that. But even, let's just even have a look at that document. Failed to open the document. Here it is. We were in here before, weren't we? So if I swipe the page supports OCR, only text recognition. Do you want to OCR it? Format. 5 times remaining today. Okay. Please do not disconnect Wi-Fi. No, I don't need to OCR it. That's not what I'm doing. But you can see, so that's a hyperlink. And the hyperlinks work great on here. So if we go back to home, just say, can we zoom? Do you want to enable pinch to zoom? I certainly do. Pinch to zoom enabled. Let us, ooh-hoo-hoo. In zoom mode, a single tap turns split view pages and virtual button flips the original document pages. So we want to keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Now what I might do is I might just, it tells you where you are, and I want to be on the index page. Here we go. So now you can see it does the same sort of thing in the Remarkable. You'll get that refresh. I think this one here, you can refresh it, and I can alter the settings that are on, you know, that I'm not familiar with yet, but I'll get to that. Okay, I don't want that. I want to write in here, Martine, like that. When I click on number 10, it'll get me to number 10 over here, and this is my notebook. And so I can go for it. I can just write whatever I want on this page. I opened up the grid. So this is the grid. So you know what? You could draw in here. You could, you could write. I'm guessing how do we get the floating toolbar is expandable or collapsible by tapping this indicator. So this is what I want. That's what I want. I want the floating toolbar. So that's really cool. I love that. That is really cool. You can obviously favorite the page by tapping on the favorite option. You can customize. I don't want AI in there. Floating general settings. So you can do all of this. All right, which we won't do now, but I'm going to go and customize it how I want to use it, which is great. So it just gives you, to have the floating toolbar, it gives you more usable workspace, right? And so, if I've got to make a list of all the things that I'm out and about. Oh, this is going to be so good. This is going to be so easy out and about. It's such a great size. And you know what? This writing experience is fantastic. I love it. I can already, it's like writing on the paper-like screen protector on my iPad. Feels very similar. All right, so last thing, I've got my brush here. Hello. Not that anyone really wants to see that. I must have done that before when the videoing was turned off. All right, so let me, I'm just going to unplug it for a second. I'll plug it back in once I finish this video. I want to see if these other pens work. So let's go with the Jumbo Norris. Look, it works. I love the Jumbo Norris. It's so cool. Let's try the Lamy. Yes. Oh, wow. I actually like the feeling of the Lamy on this better than I like the feeling of this on the Remarkable. And this is the Remarkable too. Will it work? Yes, it will. It's a class act, this pen. It really is beautiful. And you can see, oh, I don't know if you can see, I need to, now I'm just trying to work out my perspective. I need to replace the nib on that, you can see. That is good news, guys. That is good news. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have so much fun on this. I can just see. And it's like a mini iPad. And I've been wanting to try out these books for ages. So this is fantastic. Oh my gosh, so good. I'm so, so happy. All right, and then I just pull it up because I've got the settings set this way. I pull it up, I press the circle, and it takes me back to the home screen. And I can customize this however I want, which I will do, and I'll bring you along for a ride with me when I do it. I don't know why my journal isn't here, but I will investigate. See how I'm pressing and holding and it's gone into, see this mode here? I can actually do, so I can select these and uninstall them, which I do not want to do right now. So, and I'm going to tap the screen again to hop out. But what I was doing, I put my finger here and I pressed for 3 seconds and it brings up the customization, same as it does with your iPad. If you press and hold it for 3 seconds, you get into the wiggle jiggle mode. It's the same on this. So just tap off of it to get out of it, tap off. But I will go and sort that out. What is that little thing there? Oh, is that the other? Yeah, there's more than one screen. Hoo-hoo, look at this. Wow, this is awesome. I love it. That is so cool. And you see you've got all your indicators up the top here too. I must change that clock. Well, that's fantastic. I mean, my first impressions of the BOOX is that it's absolutely amazing. It is like a mini iPad to me, but with the e-ink technology, which means that I can turn off that backlight when I want to and make some adjustments like that. And the little bit of color that comes through is beautiful. I love that color. That's awesome. Play Store is your app central place for all the things. I do need to get some apps, so I'm going to download them. So can you see how the quality is not great? I think that's because of the settings that I've got it on. I'm going to change those settings so that I can get the sort of quality that I want when I'm looking at these, which I'm not going to come in here very often. I'm just going to download what I want and then I'll be done with it, really, I think. So then I'm going to go back to home. This is home here. And so this arrow takes me between the pages. So I've got two different screens right now, which is really cool. Just like you do on the iPad, you've got other screens. I wonder if you can add a third. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. And that takes you back to the settings from the bottom. So I can go vivid. I can go more color. Let's go back to the Play Store and see. What is that there? Don't know. Yeah, it's still pretty grainy, but that's cool. I mean, I'm not really bothered by that. That's not how I want to use it. So I'm good. I'm good. And all the pens work, which is amazing. Awesome. All right. That's going to be it for me for today. I've done my unboxing. I'm very happy with this, the BOOX so far. I'm looking forward to using it and I'll give you a review once I've used it more. Let me put the little pen. So me and my little BOOX are signing off. Baby girl, I've called her baby girl so far. We're signing off, and any love on the channel is always greatly appreciated. If you have questions, you want me to do a side-by-side comparison, I've got the iPad, I've got the Remarkable. I really would love to get the Super Note and check that out. I've heard really good reports about the Super Note. So that's really cool. This is so good. I'm so glad. All right, I'm going. Bye. So I regularly get asked about my private coaching. So I just wanted to let you know I have a very low ticket $7 a month membership where you can get access to me 24/7.
of course, I do have to sleep and I live in Australia, so there's those considerations. But this is the group where I'm available to help you. I've got lots of tools and lots of training, and I obviously can help you specifically with your situation. Now, the group is just starting, so it's small, so you will get a lot more attention now than later. I just think some affordable access to support in this space is needed, and so I thought this would be a great idea. So just popping in to tell you that it's like a public service announcement. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome to come. Links are all down below, so you're welcome to come and join me and get what you need for your Remarkable and your iPad if that's what you need some tech help with. All right. Thank you for listening.